Hello traders, my name is Joseph. Thank you so much for joining me on another edition of my videos. So what I'm going to do is in this video is I'm going to show you guys a very simple way that you can trade. Very simple way that you can read the structure of the market and be able to plan your trade, to be able to kind of minimize emotions if you would like, because I really believe that if you can minimize or limit emotions in your trading, then you do have a recipe for success in this market. And that's actually what's going to help you. I mean, I'm not saying it's the only thing, but because you still need to have the knowledge to be able to read the market and understand structure and things like that. So anyway, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a simple way to do that, and everything I'm going to say is probably going to revolve around the wave theory. I don't know if there's probably a lot of people that are familiar with that strategy, and we know how the market moves. Sorry, the market moves in waves, right? It gives you an impulse leg and it gives you a correction. This correction could be anything. There's lots of different corrections, corrective wave pattern that are out there, but obviously if you want to learn them, then you're gonna have to, I suggest you go and learn it from someone who knows how to do it, because there's so many things, there's so many of those out there, but you have to be able to, you don't need to learn every single one of them. I don't know every single one of the corrections. I know their names, but I probably don't know how to, knowing how to trade them is a different thing. I mean, we know that, I know that there's the ABC, the 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4 5 wave correction, the running flat, expanding flat, simple flat. There's just so many of them out there, but I just made an effort to kind of understand one or two, and that's the ones I use to trade. And with those ones, it's really based on simple, reading, chart reading. So if the market makes a wave, it makes a correction, and then it makes another wave, and then it makes another correction, right? This correction could be anything, like I said, and then it makes another impulse, and at some point it comes back down, becomes in bed. So but this is the most important thing I want you guys to focus on. You see this correction here, you need to have a different there's a strategy that you can use to trade these corrections and still make money out of it. And one of the strategies that I know is the advanced pattern. But however, this is not where you can make a lot of money if you're trading. You make more money with these impulses. So if you can have a strategy that is going to tell you exactly when you can get on this impulse, then you can make a lot of money, because they don't take too long to happen. This takes a lot of time. Corrections take so much time in the market. Impulse leg don't take too much time. So what I'm going to show you today is a strategy that is going to predict exactly when this impulse leg is going to happen. Yeah, so that you can kind of save yourself from time of going through all the emotions and pains, because we know every time the market makes an impulse and a correction follows, the next impulse is going to be up. And so people just buy it from down here or top there, and from the top there, and then they wait like for days and months, and it's just emotional torture. Seeing your account going up and down, up and down, up and down is emotional torture. How about if you can predict exactly when this is going to happen? But to do that, you need to be able to understand every single corrections, and you have to understand how they behave. That's the only way you can do it. And one of the corrections that I've learned, I've mastered, is the 1 2 3 correction, the simple ABC correction that the market makes. So, and I'm gonna go back to the chart and I'll show you guys how it is to kind of know this correction. So just reading from the market back here, we can see that the market made an impulse leg to the downside. We got a correction here, another impulse leg, we had correction here, so the market is on the verge of making another impulse leg here. Yeah, so you see this correction, this one and this one, they're two different types of correction, even though this is a 1 2 3 correction, right? We got a 1 2 3 correction here. This one can also be known as a 1 2 3 correction, right? You see, plain and simple. But if you look within these corrections, you're gonna see, so let me go ahead and take up all of these things. So you're gonna see a lot of things happening here, a lot of things. So for some traders, it's very difficult to tell, like if this is a 1 2 3 correction or. But I'll show you guys why, what the signs that the market has made to be able to make it easier for you to trade this. So I'm gonna drop this down first of all to the 30-minute chart, and so we're on the 30-minute chart. So let's try and do some just simple structure reading, right? We take this impulse leg here, and we get a correction here, 1 2 3 correction, and we got another impulse leg here, we got a correction here, but the market eventually breaks to the downside. Look left, what does the market do here? It broke structure, right? Like I said in my previous two videos, this is your sign. Every time a market breaks a structure is a sign, but it's not a signal to trade. Because if you do that, you're gonna go broke very quickly. It's a sign to trade, but it's not a signal. So this is a sign because the market is telling you something. This is the first time that the market will talk to you and make it after making this impulse like with the correction followed by another new structure high and the break of structure. This is the first time that the market actually spoke to you. He said, look trader, look what I'm doing here, pay attention. But this is what happens every time the market makes the simple 1 2 3 correction here, comes down, breaks the structure. 9 times out of 10 the market goes back to the top and breaks the top before it starts falling down. So let's mark the top here. You know, so the market gives you a first sign here. The second sign is the market going back to the top and breaking the top. But it still doesn't mean you should take a trade, right? So what's the third thing that the market is gonna do? So once the market breaks the top, your job as a trader is to look for a reversal structure here. If the market makes a reversal structure here in combination with, let's say you look at your RSI and you see some kind of, you know, divergence or oversold conditions, then that would be a sign to take the trade, right? And we can see here that the market came back to the top here and made a double top, right? We had a double top here. This is not, but anyway, you get the point, guys. We got the market made a double top here. So if I bring in my RSI, hopefully that's going to give us some kind of indication of what the market has done there. So from the RSI we can see some kind of divergence here, right? The market made a higher high, but the RSI reflect is showing you, you know, it hasn't made a higher high. But these are all the signs that the market is giving you. So at this point in time, the market has completely told you that after this high, that listen, I'm going down. So this is where you use your, you know, entry confirmation, like things like a lower close on a candle, you know. So from here you can look at your candles. The market makes a huge look at those lower close candles. So after this candle, this is your chance. This is the signal for you to trade. You place a trade here, you only have to go through this, a little correction here, and then you're making money. Instead of placing a trade here to sell and watch your account go in red, put you through all the emotions you can think of. By that time you would have exited the trade, you would have taken a loss. When all you had to do is listen to what the market is, listen to every single point of communication that the market is trying to is telling you. These are very important signs that you guys need to pay attention to every single time you're trading this kind of correction, the 1 2 3 simple 1 2 3 correction. If you follow these signs, guys, you are gonna make a lot of money. Like it's not even a joke. Like you guys have seen this is one of the main strategies I used on my FX book account, and it's also one of the strategies I used on my trading group, which you know, you guys you really need to come and see what's going on here, because I do post a lot of different strategies where I give you so much explanation on how to look at what the things to look at, you know, of understanding, you know, how to communicate with the market. And it's free for the first month. Yeah, it's free. All you have to just go over to my website, hit the subscribe button, and it's free for the first month. And it's even gonna, once you click on this, it's gonna tell you that free for the first month. So try it. If you don't like it, you know, it's fine. But this is all about just giving you more education. This is a lot of things that you're gonna need in your trading. Now people are gonna say, oh, so you it's very easy for you to see this happening, right? But in market condition, it's hard to see it. No, it's not hard, because I'll take you back to my trading view. I'll actually show you another example, but let me show you my trading view first of all. I posted this trade on my trading view, the euro dollar trade. You see that? But here I don't tell you guys the things, the signs that are followed in order to place it. I just show you this is where to sell, and I don't even use stop loss in my trading. So even though on this trade you can see that the market has gone over to my stop loss, but it's coming back down. So second example, this is also an example that I posted on my trading view page, and let me show you what the market does. So same like the previous example, we had an impulse like here, right? What do we see here? A 1, 2, 3 correction. The market came back to the top, broke the structure, right? You can see we broke that structure. It doesn't matter if it's a candle close or not. The market has broken the structure, and this is a sign. This is the first sign. Like I told you guys, break of structure is a sign. It's not a signal to trade. It's a sign to pay attention and listen to what the market is about to say. The market will give this. This is the way the market talks to people. So this is a sign for you to listen. The market is about to tell you something. Hey, I've broken this structure, but there's a 90% chance I'm gonna go back and retest the lows before I start going up again. And you're gonna say, okay, market, I'm waiting for you to do that. Market came back down, retest the lows, and all you have to do is wait for a reversal signal. But this is a lot harder to see a reversal, because if you know this is actually a sell setup for the market to go back down one more. But there are ways you can read this. I mean, using a combination of your RSI and other things, you can tell this is not a market that is gonna go down. And this is another trade that I posted on my trading view as well. See that? Even though I didn't show you guys the total details, because I posted it on a 4-hour chart, because you can't see the 1, 2, 3, you can't see all the communication that the market is doing here. But after that is a cue for the market to go up, and this market will continue going up. So this is it, guys. It's nothing to like, you don't need to put too many indicators. You don't need to paint your chart with so many like things that is gonna cloud your judgment. It's just simple chart reading. You look at the chart, you try to understand. It's very important you communicate, you understand the market communicating to you. If you can't do that, the emotions you're gonna put yourself, and we know what emotion does. If emotion is involved in trading, you don't make money. Yeah, so that's it, guys, for today's video. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share it, anything that helps the channel grow, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.